Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. Today I am going to talk about why I am so skeptical of Halo Infinite and the industry as a whole. Also, why I believe Cyberpunk 2077 will actually be good. Over the past couple of years, a lot of the games I've played have been lackluster or not as promised. Games today either look really beautiful in trailers but have no personality once it was in your hands, or you would end up feeling catfished. Because developers would show one thing and then you would end up with something completely different. Today, too many games try and copy what is currently popular, or make such outrageous promises that they just cannot keep, but want you to get hyped for their game, or they just release it in an unfinished state, just to take your money, which ends up leaving you with a game like No Man's Sky, Fallout 76, or the many MOBAs out there. While a majority are free, there are some you have to pay for. I could go on with this list, but I don't want to come up with a new Pokemon rap. Because of these games, I automatically assume most games are not going to be good, which can be a good thing in my case. For example, God of War, that came out in 2018. I was pretty sure it was going to bomb. How they literally changed how the game is played. I was unsure I would enjoy it after seeing some games go from a single set path, like with Homefront, to an open world concept like in Homefront Revolution. And what the God of War trailer showed, I also had concerns that they were just trying to do a money grab, and we're gonna half-ass the story while making the game look so pretty. But I was very pleasantly surprised. I have to say, the God of War that was released in 2018 is my favorite out of the God of War series. A game can change how it's played in sequels, as long as they keep the feel of the games that came before it, which to me God of War did really well. That being said, games can change completely for the better as well in sequels, or with updates, as you can see with No Man's Sky, or what Bethesda is trying to do with Fallout 76. With that said, this has given me some concerns about Halo. I was originally excited for Halo Infinite, but after finding out it will be similar to Destiny, I am not as excited as I once was. I still think the game will be good, but I think a lot of people are not going to enjoy this open world Destiny concept that 343 is trying to do. I'm worried it's going to become the next Homefront Revolution, with everyone interested and some excited for it and then ultimately let down because of either poor follow through or the inability to see the vision through correctly, while still maintaining what makes the game good in the first place. Ever since 343 has taken complete control over Halo, I find every release since Halo 4 the game feels less and less like Halo to me. Halo 4 and 5 are prime examples of the poor job 343 has done handling Halo, because of companies like 343 and EA that are not doing their franchises justice but still release crap, or the games get so overhyped that when it finally does release we are disappointed with the final product because it could never live up to our expectations, which prevents us from enjoying what is actually a good game. Now, with that being said, I assume you are wondering by now why I think Cyberpunk 2077 might be different. Well, there are a couple reasons why. One being they keep delaying the game and explaining why, which tells me they are putting in actual effort to make the game good. Two, based on my experience with the Witcher 3 game and its DLC, which I don't typically buy DLC unless the game is actually good and it adds to the game. In this case, it did. So because of that, it builds on my trust in them as a developer. And three, from the little bit of what I have seen of the game, it looks pretty good to me. The gameplay looks solid and the storyline seems interesting. I would go on, but I could make a whole video just on reasons why I think the game will be good. Now please note, I am not saying don't get excited for a game, or be overly skeptical of developers. I'm just saying try not to get so excited that no matter how good a game is, you just won't enjoy it because of the high expectations you have placed on the game. Also, don't just throw your money at any game. Just because so-and-so made it, doesn't mean you have to buy it. Watch some reviews and research the game once it's out. By doing this, you will have more realistic expectations of the game while also saving yourself that feeling of having wasted money on an unfinished game or a game you may not have enjoyed after all. That's where I'm going to end this video. Let me know if there is a game you would like to review or if there's a gaming topic you would like me to talk about. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. On the topic of commenting, let me know what games are you looking forward to that you are worried might be disappointments or have been in the past. Till next time, bye for now and stay safe.